anymore after some of the nerfs to the Dazzle, but I think overall it does fit this mid lane.
Catch somebody here.
Oh,
They got him.
Kind of baits him at the rune, and the Medusa, the best hero to grab at level 1, and first blood goes to Laurel on the mid lane Dazzle. Yeah, mid lane Laurel in. I mean, he's in so deep once again as they will just double rotate in the supports. He goes for the grave here, trying to heal himself up, turns it around actually onto XM, who will just TP back to his base, and he will survive. So great plays there. As bottom, though, they take down the Medusa. Mira getting chased down here from this Magnus as he gets an Earthquake off of the last second. He is fine. Can he escape, though? He's still hunting. A Shockwave and an RP are available. Will he find him? Poshka's not too far away either. Yeah, they will just continue to control up XXS. He's got a Skewer in 3. Is there a Hex available, though? They're baiting him. They're absolutely just baiting so much time here from this Magnus as Mira has another stun. In comes Xinqiu finally. We are going to see Collapse get found here on the bottom side. He cannot get away from DY. He's going to find the courier as well. Fiend's Grip obviously at the ready. He's going to let it rip, and in comes the rest of the heroes. XM on this Venomancer, trying to just burn this guy down. The Sharpshooter to help finish it off, and that will be a beautiful find. Slow and steady there from the Bane, obviously, with a really good rotation.
This is the type of gameplay that Xtreme Gaming need, and they need so much more than this, right? Because their Medusa, for her to, oh, there it is, and the mid lane tower still alive.
They get the Hex, though. They prevent the RP. We'll be able to drop it now, but the 2-hero Finger of Death into the Inkswell stun. They're finding everything, and yes, Yatoro on the Faceless Void showing up. Has the Chrono available, not needing to use it. Laurel in some trouble as XM will catch him with the ult. He's going to try and TP up, but gets canceled. The Chronosphere does not connect onto the Venom, but he will grab the Hoodwink. Collapse coming through as well as AME making his presence known for the moment. You do not want to be here for too much longer on this Faceless Void. This Venomancer will get very annoying.
Once the tower falls, though, Xtreme Gaming are going to be in trouble.
The Dragon Tail into the stun, the Inkswell to follow. The silence is out. Collapse taking so much damage here from this Vessel. He wants to just get the tower, and he will. You're going to have to deny him, but instead they will just leave him to XX. To travel queued up, and we are going to see a smoke get broken here as Maposhka just walks right into the trees. They do get the Bushwhack on top of him, but he's got the Inkswell protecting him, so he will be able to just back away. An instant Fiend Script from DY, but here comes Yatoro. The Chrono catches 3! Perfectly done. The Finger of Death securing even more. Maposhka surviving thanks to the heals from Laurel. Popping to one there is a little bit problematic. Collapse will get scouted. They know exactly what's going on. This is the Venomancer issue, right? There's wards all over the place here. They're providing so much information as the Faceless Void's going to start to work on Roshan, but I think Roshan's working on him instead. AME right onto the high ground here will get the D ward as Xinqiu looking to die for these heroes on the backside. They get the Dragon Tail. The Finger Death comes out as well. They will find themselves a nice first kill. There's going to be the RP out from XXX, but a great Hex out. They've got the Fiend's Grip as well. They've got to cancel in the deal, and here comes the Chronosphere. It's all Yatoro, baby. They're bleeding on the side of Xtreme Gaming. 3 heroes dead. XXS goes down as well. 5-man wipe as Spirit clean up big.
The Scepter on the Veno, so next fight, it's going to be a lot different.
Yeah, absolutely, and AME continuing to just farm up on this Medusa, sitting at the top of the net worth is, I mean, super impressive for him, right? Like, this game hasn't been completely free for him. He's just managing to find farm pretty much everywhere, and yeah, I mean, the Medusa now having the Aghanim Scepter done makes her a lot scarier of a target.
That's actually a really cool item to go for.
Okay, big Chrono in the mid lane, managing to catch the Venomancer, but also clipping DY on the high ground, so there is absolutely... Oh, the Hex turnaround! Laurel will get caught in the BKB RP, though, into a great Bushwhack! Oh my god! They are just instantly gone. Can you turn this around? The returner Hex, Yatoro trying to just beat into this Medusa. They will put her to sleep for the moment, but the damage from Collapse is there. They got her, baby. Beautiful turnaround from Spirit as now DY on the run. This Faceless Void is so dang scary as he's got the defusal. Manta dodging DY as it's going to be an Inkswell to chase for more. They get themselves a great kill. That looks so dang good.
When it comes to the Roche.
Yeah, it's a really cool realization being like, they can't finish this Roshan in 20 to 30 seconds, so let's instantly go top. The lane's in a good spot for us already. And they're going to be able to just go ahead and start on the Medusa here. And the Chronosphere, he is going to drop it. That is it. You got no help at all. What a rotation from Spirit. That just opens this game wide up. 80 seconds with no Medusa, as they will take the 35-minute Wisdom Rune, and Roshan is theirs for the taking.
You got no chance, right?
YATORO has
he gonna
his
make a play?
own personal smoke.
Going.
He's got a ward. He's going to go in. Just Chronos up the hoodwink. XinQ in trouble. Does he go for more? He's got his eye set on this Venomancer, and he does it. The RP comes out. They do find Laurel. The Stone Gaze is there. He's down. YATORO needs to get out. They've got Mira on the backside as well. Collapse goes in. YATORO's first life is spent. Can they catch more? A great soulbind onto 2. Mira with the finger death from downtown. XM, he's fallen low. That's going to be a dieback. YATORO needs to get out to safety. He has the time walk. He's safe. But you're going to lose potentially more. XinQ will barely survive here on the hoodwink. A heavy dive from Spirit, but you get you get a lot of kills, 2 buybacks, and even the dieback on the Venomancer.
Yeah, not dealing with that ward. They knew there was a ward on the high ground because...
But will he find an opening? He sees a couple heroes. He goes in, gets the Chronosphere, catches DM. Now looking for the Magnus as well. A nice E-Blade to save him. YATORO catches the Stone Gaze. He needs help. Laurel can't get him with the Graven. He's going to go down. No buyback on your Faceless Void, but can the rest of your team do it? The illusion damage from this Medusa. Maposhka is just crushing them. Oh my goodness. The Faceless Void is not the only hero to worry about. That Soulbind, just the absolute fate sealer for Xtreme Gaming.
Oh boy. Oh boy. You have so many spells to get it.
Take down the Faceless Void and you get him. But the cost is a hefty one to pay, as Xtreme Gaming are going to start losing their base here. The first lane in mid will fall. They've already spent their last little bit of fortifications, and you have 35 seconds before that Medusa is going to come back up. 47 seconds before you have that hoodwink. And they just dive in. He's got the Bloodthorn. There's no shot at getting out of this one. That Aghanim Scepter on Mira, you said you wanted to see it. He's got it, baby.
Yeah, he's got it. Every 20 seconds there's going to be a Finger of Death. We might not see too many of those, as this game is looking quite over. I was hoping for a little bit of a longer game there, because the high ground defense of Xtreme Gaming, it is great, but they came out. They thought they could do something on the map. It just wasn't even close.
By XXS near that ward, so good find.
I have a really big thing that's bugging me right now. Lion has 4 fingers. What happens? Okay, that's a really dead XXS. What happens if he fingers 5 heroes? Is it gonna work?
But jump in. AME taking a little bit of damage, as the Bushwhack will save XinQ for the moment. But here comes that... well, I guess they're just going to poke him back and just turn their attention to the tier 4s. Why not?
No glyph.
Maposhka did spend the Dark Portrait, though, so...
You are dealing with a Refresher Magnus, right? So if he comes back, he can actually get you to the Fountain Spirit. They've done that to a couple of teams already back in the day, so they should know just how scary it can be.
Yeah, and they will respect the respawn of the Magnus. They say, all right, we got the tier 4s. We're going bottom. We've still got 1 lane of barracks left to take. And Spirit not willing to risk this game at all.
Yep, no reason to do so. This game is already won. It is on you to throw it, right? Xtreme Gaming, they can't do anything in this one. If you just take it systematically, Roche, and go to the bottom lane, you've won it. And they even find an AD rune. That's so amazing on the Faceless Void, because he is a mixture of physical and magical.
Yeah, he's very happy to have this one. He's just going to hold the duration for a little bit, wait until his team maybe finds an opening. But you have a Scythe of Ice now finished up on Laurel. Oh, he's just get the bottle there. Okay, so that's what they were waiting for.
Yep. I was thinking, did the Dazzle buy the bottle? And yeah, he did. Even if he hadn't bought it, I think you still buy a bottle on somebody and bottle that one up. But Xtreme Gaming, they're going for one last try. You lose this fight, you call GG. You win, you might actually have a shot.
Smoke gets popped, in comes Collapse. The overwhelming blink damage is ridiculous, and he got the perfect soulbind onto 2. YATORO with the Chrono's gonna just destroy Xtreme Gaming. Their last-ditch effort, the final smoke of the game, most likely, as 5 heroes are dead without buyback. The Venomancer actually doing a ton of damage, and there it is. The GGs come through, and Spirit will grab game number 1.
It was such a cool game. I have to say, the more the game...